if somebody just couldn't do that diet, could not muster the strength or energy to stick to the plan, but they wanted to go into it gently and work a little bit at a time the best way that they could they still do the cleanse and eat more carefully, but maybe not stick to really regimented vegan diet?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And I've actually had people do the cleanses while they were still eating McDonald's, which I don't recommend, but
right.
they still got a benefit from the cleanse. But the purer the diet you're on while you're on the cleanse, the stronger the cleanse will be. So you could just go to a all-natural diet, have
right.
the free-range, organic, hormone-free meats, and not too much of them, just maybe one serving a day. You could do, actually I don't think there's much room for any kind of dairy on a cleanse. Dairy is basically like eating glue. Even the better, higher quality organic ones, they're not as bad and they're not as mucus forming, but they, humans just weren't meant to go out into the field and suckle from a cow, and that's basically what we're doing.
Does that include butter too?
Dairy products. Butter is a little less mucus forming, so if you absolutely just can't get yourself to give up that little bit of butter on your toast, it's probably not doing you that much harm. But I'm mainly talking about like a big chunk of cheese or a full glass of milk, which is really going to plug up your system. And we're not designed to digest that past about 1.5 years old, because milk really is intended by nature for infants. It's the perfect food for infants, in fact. But and I should add this: the milk of their mothers is the perfect food for them, not usually the milk of another species. But we've gone unnatural, and we're having the milk of another species past weaning time. So we're doing both of those things, very unnaturally. And I see we've got a question: is butter better than margarine? Depends on the margarine. If it's got hydrogenated oils in it, those are very toxic and harmful. A lot of states are even outlawing them now, and some people are being proactive, and Whole Foods won't sell anything with hydrogenated oils. I think our local Vitamin Cottage is the same way now, and so they're extra bad. So I would rather have real butter than hydrogenated oils, or trans fats as they call them, but and they've even been linked to cancer, heart disease, all kinds of things, these trans fats.
So you don't eat any butter?
Right. So butter would be better than that margarine, but there are also better margarines now coming out on the market. Spectrum has one. I think Earth Balance is another one, and they don't have any hydrogenated oils. It's just, I believe they're thickened with a seaweed. At least the one I use is. And it tastes just like butter.
Wow.
And so that, I think, would be a little better. The absolute best spread, I think, for breads or toasts or things like that is just olive oil. They used to just have a dish of olive oil with spices in it, and they still do this in a lot of Italian restaurants. And you can dip your bread in that, and it's delicious. I actually think it has more flavor than butter, personally. But you can experiment with, putting different spices in. I like some oregano, a little black pepper, different things. Rosemary is really good in it. And so that I consider
I don't know if they're any good or not, but I've noticed that in the markets they have margarines that are based on olive oil.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, some of them, again, are good. Some of them are not so good. You just have to read the label.
Right.